India's top wrestlers, including Olympians Bajrang Punia and Sakshi Malik, are protesting on the streets of the national capital today. Now, they are alleging harassment by the Wrestling Federation of India. Now, Vinesh Fogart, Sangeeta Fogart and Sona Malik are among those protesting at Jantar Mantar. Now, several wrestlers also took to Twitter to express their anger against the federation. In fact, Olympic medalist Sakshi Malik and Bajrang Punia wrote on Twitter, and I quote, "Sportspersons work hard to win medals for the country, but the federation has done nothing but let us down. Players are being harassed by imposing arbitrary laws."
साक्षी, मैं आपसे अभी बात भी कर रही थी। हम आपसे सिर्फ यही पूछ रहे थे कि आपने लिखा है सोशल मीडिया पे कि बहुत दुख होता है जब खिलाड़ियों को इस तरीके से ट्रीट किया जाता है। क्या कहना चाहेंगी, क्या हुआ कि आपको सोशल मीडिया पे ऐसी चीज़ें डालनी पड़ी?
देखो, सेम ही बात है। हम यही बोल रहे हैं जितने भी हम हैं यहाँ पे कि हम 4 बजे प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस करेंगे और उसी में हम अपनी सारी बातें रखेंगे। तो अभी के लिए हम शांत हैं, कुछ हमारे और साथी आने बाकी हैं, तो हम वेट कर रहे हैं और हम 4 बजे अपनी बातें रखेंगे।
बजरंग, 4 बजे एक प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस है वो बताया जा रहा है, लेकिन उसके अलावा जैसे आप सब ने सोशल मीडिया पर भी लिखा है, किस तरीके के इश्यूज हैं जो आपको लग रहा है कि आपका रेसलिंग से ध्यान बटा रहे हैं?
मैडम, वो अभी जब प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस होगी तो सारा खुलासा करेंगे। और बिल्कुल जब भी परेशान हो गई यहाँ पे इतने खिलाड़ी, क्योंकि अभी टूर्नामेंट है, हमारे मेजर टूर्नामेंट है इस साल, ओलंपिक क्वालिफाई एशियन गेम्स है, तो उस पर हम ट्रेनिंग करते हैं इस टाइम पे। तो अभी यहाँ पे बैठे तो कोई मजबूरी होगी, जो खिलाड़ियों के साथ जो चल रहा है उसके ऊपर बात करेंगे आपसे। और बिल्कुल जो भी शोषण चल रहा है हर चीज़ पे हम बात करेंगे।
Let me cut across to my colleague Karishma, who's joining us live on the broadcast to get the latest on this. Karishma, good afternoon. You know, just a couple of minutes ago as well, we did see the secretary address the media, but he's also saying that there's something crucial at 4 p.m. that the wrestlers would like to talk about. Can you talk to us about what exactly they're distressed about and why they're protesting at the moment?
Well, yes, this is where the wrestlers are sitting here at Jantar Mantar since 12 p.m. and it is honestly very shameful that the wrestlers have to sit here at Jantar Mantar to voice their opinion and also, you know, sort of understand what's happening. And the wrestlers here, we've spoken to multiple wrestlers over here. They have said that they're only going to speak at 4 p.m. They have also said that they are going to expose the Wrestling Federation of India. They're going to, you know, expose the Wrestling Federation of India president as well. The Wrestling Federation of India officials were here who were trying to speak to these wrestlers. Vinod Tomar, who is the Secretary General, was here. He asked the wrestlers what their issues were. We in fact spoke to him as well, and he said that, you know, there are multiple issues with the wrestlers, but they haven't been able to voice it, and that the Wrestling Federation of India hasn't received any communication from the wrestlers that are sitting here at Jantar Mantar at this moment. And let me remind you that some of the biggest wrestlers in India are sitting here in protest at Jantar Mantar, which is Bajrang Punia, Vinesh Fogart, there is Sakshi Malik, there is Satyavrat Kadian, there is Sangeeta Fogart here. So any wrestler that you can think of is sitting here at Jantar Mantar to collectively put out their opinion at 4 p.m. as to what is it that is bothering them with regard to the Wrestling Federation of India.
Right, Karishma, thank you very much for getting us the latest on that. As we continue to, of course, get the latest developments, my colleague Karishma was in conversation with Vinod Tomar, who is the Assistant Secretary of the Federation. Let us listen into what he had to say.
Joining us is the Secretary General of the Wrestling Federation of India, Mr. Vinod Tomar. Sir, आज ये सारे wrestlers यहाँ पर बैठे हुए हैं 12 बजे से। इनकी समस्याएं हैं जो ये कह रहे हैं 4 बजे से पहले ये हमें नहीं बताएंगे, लेकिन क्या आपको कुछ पता है किस वजह से यहाँ बैठे हुए हैं?
मेरे को एज ए फेडरेशन मुझे कुछ आइडिया नहीं है, ना हमारे प्रेसिडेंट को कुछ पता था, लेकिन उन्होंने मुझे भेजा है। मुझे कुछ आया, कुछ पॉलिसी मैटर भी हो सकता है, लेकिन मुझे नहीं पता। मैं इनसे पूछने आया था कि भाई क्या इशू है, आप मुझे बताइए। प्रेसिडेंट साहब ने मुझे भेजा है पता करने के लिए कि भाई आप बताइए आपके क्या इशू हैं। अब ये बताएंगे तभी तो हम आगे करेंगे काम।
आपके ठीक पीछे बजरंग पूनिया बैठे हुए हैं जो भारत के नंबर 1 रेसलर भी हैं। क्या बात की है आपने बजरंग से? पूछा है उनसे कि क्या परेशानियां हैं?
बताएं, बजरंग तो मुझे कई बार फ़ोन भी करते रहते हैं। बजरंग बताएंगे तभी तो करेंगे। नहीं तो मेरे को नेताजी ने भेजाएगा, आप बताइए क्या समस्या है। अरे नहीं पहलवान, मेरी बात सुनो, कोई परेशानी नहीं है। मेरी बात सुनो, आपको कोई भी परेशानी है ना तो आप बता तो सकते हो मुझे एक बारी। आप
बजरंग, क्या आप बताओगे विनोद तोमर जी को कि क्या परेशानी है?
मैडम ये आप बताने के लिए आए हैं, आप बता के जाएंगे। आज बैठे हैं तो आराम से बता के जाएंगे सारी चीजें।
तो ये है कि बताएंगे तो उससे जो भी बात होगी तो सॉर्ट आउट करने की कोशिश करेंगे। अगर कोई पॉलिसी मैटर या कुछ ऐसा है तो बात कर ली जाएगी। ऐसा नहीं है, खिलाड़ी है तो हमारे देश के भविष्य है।
क्या प्रेसिडेंट आएंगे यहाँ पर WFI के?
अभी वो कॉन्स्टिट्यूंसी में है, तो अगर इंटीमेशन कर दिया गया आते हैं तो फिर बिल्कुल आएंगे।
सर, जैसे रेसलर्स कह रहे हैं 4 बजे से पहले वो बात नहीं करेंगे, तो 4 बजे की प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस के लिए WFI यहाँ रहेगा?
अभी मेरे को कोई डायरेक्शन नहीं है, लेकिन अगर मिलती है तो फिर कोई ना कोई अधिकारी यहाँ पे बैठेगा।
Well, let me cut across back to my colleague Karishma, who has been tracking the story for us. Karishma, in fact, you were in conversation with Vinod Tomar, a couple of minutes back. But also, in a sense, when we did see that interaction as well, for some sense, if you do see, the wrestlers probably felt like they couldn't approach the federation before, which is why, unfortunately, they had to resort to these protests. Because if there was a better line of communication, then we wouldn't be seeing these visuals of, some of the champions who represent our country, unfortunately, taking to streets to voice whatever issues they do have with the federation.
Well, yes, for one, it is very, very shameful to see all the top wrestlers, Olympic medalists sitting here at Jantar Mantar and protesting against what is happening with them in the Wrestling Federation of India. But it is only going to be at 4 p.m. when they are going to announce what their issue is, what their problem is with the Wrestling Federation of India. The Wrestling Federation of India officials were here. They spoke to the wrestlers. They tried asking them what their issue was, but nobody answered them. They said only at 4 p.m. is when they are going to speak up and they are going to answer all questions only at 4 p.m.
Karishma, also as you talk to us about the federation reactions coming in, apart from Vinod Tomar, have you been able to get a reaction from anybody else about the current situation that we're witnessing at the moment?
Well, Vinod Tomar happens to be one of the most important persons in the Wrestling Federation of India. He is the Secretary General and he runs the federation after the President, of course. And we asked him a direct question if the President is going to be here. He did not answer that, but he said that on the instructions of the President of the WFI, who is Brij Bhushan Sharan, he has been sent here and he has been asked to speak to the wrestlers and understand from them what their issues are, because Wrestling Federation of India is maintaining that till date no wrestler has come to them with an official complaint or with their grievances. But the wrestlers over here saying that they tried many times to get in touch with the Wrestling Federation of India, but they were not heard. बहुत सारी परेशानियों का सामना उनको करना पड़ा, because of which they have now today decided to come to Jantar Mantar to voice their anger. And at 4 p.m. is when the explosive press conference is going to happen, with Bajrang Punia, Sakshi Malik, Vinesh Fogart all going to be present in that press conference. They also say that their fight is only against the federation, not the government, and that the government has always supported them. Now, what we understand is that this anger could be because of the new policies that the Wrestling Federation of India has implemented, one of them being with regard to Olympic quotas. Now, earlier what used to happen was when Olympics qualifiers would happen, an athlete who had gone to a qualifier and he would win the tournament and the quota for the country, he would be sent to the Olympics. But now what Wrestling Federation of India has done have that this policy they're not happy with and they do not want it to be implemented, because remember, this is the year of Olympic qualifiers and also Asian Games. They're sitting here when they should actually be practicing, and a lot of wrestlers also saying that the Wrestling Federation of India has made us come to a point where we've left our practice and we're sitting here at Jantar Mantar once again just to show you. Of course, a lot of media presence also here now. They are sitting here, they are talking amongst themselves, they're talking to the media also, but they're just saying one thing again and again, that they're not going to speak before 4 p.m., whether it is to us, the media persons, or even to the Wrestling Federation of India, who, as per them, did not hear their grievances and did not make any effort to solve the issues that they have. And that is why they had to come here at Jantar Mantar, and they've been sitting here since 12 p.m. It is 2:15 right now, so it's been 2.5 hours for them, and they're going to sit here for another 2 hours, because it's at 4 p.m. that they're going to be speaking to the media and answering each and every question that we may have.
Right, Karishma. Thank you very much for not only bringing us the latest on that, but also for breaking that down into context for our viewers, like you said. But we'll have to, of course, keep a close eye for that press conference at 4 p.m. to exactly find out what issues that the wrestlers have with the Federation. But for the moment, thank you very much for joining us. We'll keep a close eye on that story for all of you here on Mirror Now. But let's shift our focus to other stories that we're tracking on Mirror at 2. Now,